Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. We are getting pretty close to, at the very least, having, a starry B. We've done pretty good progress, and I will say, I'm surprised we haven't felt the need to use the star that we already have. So, we'll see how this goes. We'll see if we're able to get close to it. Now, towards the end, there's going to be... I mean, you guys probably won't even see it. There's going to be, like, off-camera crafting of, like, the jet suits, or farming of the... killing the Ender Dragon with the purple knife and stuff like that. We've got it down to quite a few small things, so I think we're going to be good. Like, I don't think there'll be much of that. I don't usually like doing that sort of stuff because obviously, if it's a horrible experience, I want to display that on camera so that so it's not always sunshine and happiness. Sometimes you're in the end spam and left click on an Ender Dragon for, an hour. But anyhow, we'll see how we go. Now, the Philosopher's Fuel, we've done it. It's automatable. Now, some things we might not be able to get. Some things are taking a while to craft. Blah, blah, blah. Right? But it's doable. Some of those small... Once again, we'll cross that bridge a little later. So, boom. Realistically, it's done. The Creative Essence. This is one where I thought we did it, but I guess somewhere along the line we didn't. Now, this recipe uses the infusion crystal and whatnot. So we'll create that recipe there. It looks like we're missing the insanium blocks. So we'll just add that recipe as well. That's just a crafting recipe, thankfully. But this other guy, maybe we didn't do it because it was like, it was too painful to do. It was like, oh, we're going to have to go through here and try to find a spot for it. Or we had it right here and never put the actual recipe in. What's this? Insanium Essence and Creative Essence. Yeah, okay. This thing makes... Yeah, this thing has the Creative Essence recipe. I guess we just never got around to doing it. Alright, cool. Yeah, I mean... Sweet. So if I order one of these... what do we miss? Oh, we're missing... Oh, yeah, sorry. I've got to actually fix that recipe. The machine has what it needs in there. It has the crystal, so we'll go here. We need to... Yeah, hold on. We'll bookmark it. We've got to make it a processing one. Set that to 4. Set this guy to 4. And it's going to output one of these. Beautiful. Now with applied energistics, you would be able to do this all in their built-in crafters. You wouldn't have to use an external crafter. I don't believe they've fixed it. You know what? I'm going to remove this for now. I'm going to grab out the... Oh, I guess this guy's a little bit busy. You know what? We can take this out. Oh, no, we can't. What's... Oh, God. You know what? I think we're just going to have to tank this one. Wait for this recipe to sort of finish, and then have another crack at it. Unless I just make a new one. Is that something I can do? Hold on. I want to test it in, in the big guy up top. I suppose what I could do is if I take out this recipe here, then everything should pretty much come to a halt. Because that's obviously the main recipe. Cool. Alright, we're done? We're done. We'll click remember. At least that can go back in there later. So what I want to try is if I chuck this in the system, maybe it works. Maybe it's smart enough these days. I guess we're going to find out. So what we need is the first recipe here, which is this one here. We're going to be using the Master Infusion Crystal, set it to exact, and add this as a recipe. So currently, if I search for Prudentium, like so, there's no recipe to craft the actual essence. Okay, so we'll try just to make sure. We're going to chuck in a crafting recipe. There's now a recipe for it. If we want to order 1, we can. If we want to order 10, we cannot because it wants to use multiple of these. I don't know how to fix that using applied energistics. Yeah, I don't know how to do that using that, so that's just how it is at the moment. We have to use an external crafter. No, using refined storage. Listen, I might have said the wrong word multiple times just then, but I'm sure you get what I mean. Master Infusion Crystal. Chuck it in there. This guy will work out what he's doing. Cool. Are we good? I think we're good. This guy's working. He should be working. Alright. So, Creative Essence, that's taken care of as well. All that is left is the Wither's Compass. Now, this guy... I'm not looking forward to him for a number of reasons. Some of the reasons we can probably take care of relatively easily. Let's jump over here. We have blood magic set up. We have it pretty nicely automated. We did some stuff to automate it, I'm pretty sure. So where do we begin? Where do we begin? Do we have a crafter set up here? Or what did I do with the crafter? Interesting. I'm really hoping I didn't set up the crafter all the way back in the other area. But I'm kind of feeling like we did, because where's this chest linked to? Oh god. Really? Did we really do this? Okay. I'll be back. I'll have to look through some of these crafters and see if I can dig up what I'm after exactly here. Oh, here we go. I found it. It was honestly quite painful to find. So we've got our recipes here for blood magic. That's fine. And so I don't even know if I have to add a recipe in there, but at least now we know where it is. That's the main thing. Let's go ahead and make these recipes here. So they're all reinforced speed runes. So there we go. We can create that. Now from these, we're going to need large bloodstone bricks automated, as well as the Hellforge parts, which I think we already have. We'll need ethereal slate and also speed runes. Now the speed runes is going to be a pretty simple recipe. Stone, sugar, blank runes, blank slate. We've already got that automated. These are currently just crafting recipes as well. So speed rune taken care of. The ethereal slate is a blood altar recipe with 30,000 life points. So place that there. I'm sure we'll be able to figure that out later. Now the Hellforge parts, we should have automated thanks to a bee. So we've got a couple hundred. We've also got the bee here and the block. I might go ahead and chuck him back in. Oh, actually, we've already got just a loose bee here that we'll use instead. So I'll put those back in so that at least we've got some passive stuff happening. We've actually got the combs as well. We're probably good, but once again, we'll set that up just to make sure. Large bloodstone bricks is the last piece of this puzzle. That's going to be stone and a weak blood shard. And the weak blood shard is going to be an alchemical reaction chamber recipe. And it's going to use saturated tau. The sanguine reverter will be in there already. And we're going to get at least one weak blood shard. So saturated tau for a weak blood shard. That's going to be a processing recipe as well. This one's just a crafting recipe. Cool. Saturated tau, we're going to have to automate that as well. TAU. We've got some. I don't know if that'll be enough. Honestly, it might be. So we'll see how we go. Otherwise, we should be able to plant some tau fruit and we'll go about getting that. I don't know if an animal has to grow up next to tau for that to work, or if you kill an animal around the tau for it to become saturated. It tells you in the book. Long story short, we should be fine. So we'll hook all this stuff back up. So the bees, for example, we'll get that cooking. I mean, we could probably just chuck it in here. I'm sure that'll be fine. Hellforge bee. They'll figure out what they're doing. And then what's left? Demonic slate and then the PRC recipe. Okay. So, oh wait, wrong spot already. Honestly, you guys need to remind me, like drill it through my brain whenever we start the next series, to put things in like different dimensions or just completely different locations so that we can really like tackle the lag problems. Because when it's not in a laggy area, like teleporting isn't too bad, going like back and forth. You know what I mean? Once it's loaded. But just like being around so much stuff, like all the create stuff we have set up, we just need to separate it all. We're definitely too far into it at this point, I think. But yeah, anyhow. Alright, so where was it? It was this guy here. He's going to get the demonic slate recipe. We will jump back over here, and I just want to check, what are we looking at? We do have we have enough in the altar in order to craft these, so that should be perfectly fine. I don't think we need to add any filters. I'm pretty sure everything's quite consistent in how it works. We'll just double check this here. Yeah, no filters there, just some redstone controlling. Cool, we're good. Then there is this recipe for the PRC. Now, this is the PRC. Oh, sorry, the ARC. It looks a bit goofy at the moment. We're going to pretend that's fine. The sanguine reverter, you craft using will. Or you can give it unbreaking. You can even give it mending. Unusing, if you will. Tombstone soulbound. reactive, shimmer, soulbound, XP boost, and life mending. Nature's Mend, soulbound, soulbound. Nature's Mend repairs tools using aura. Okay. I don't know if it'll do it in a machine. That's I guess problem number 2. There doesn't also seem to be a way to just like repair it, I guess, unless there's something else that can do that. We can obviously try. I don't think. Oh, I forget that that's how that works. Is that? Yep. When you stand on and jump, it just takes you all around. Let's go smithing. I think we've tried this before, but I'll try it again. We'll get an Eternal Stellar and a smithing template and just see. No, I won't go in there. The mending and all that stuff we can do. But perhaps we try Nature's Mend. Nature's Mend. Here we go. We'll chuck that on. Boom. So there it is. And so it should heal using the. Already, I'm not a fan. Do we even have a grindstone here? We don't even have a grindstone. What are we doing? Grindstone. I think we'll just do mending. We'll just do mending. So I'll remove that. Whatever. We'll go mending. Oh, do we not have normal mending? Okay. Really? Hashtag mending. Yeah, we do have it. It's just, you know, around, I guess. No, Nature's Mend. Huh. Yeah, we don't have mending. Life mending we've got. But do we not just have good old-fashioned mending? We have it on these. Which I guess I could throw through the system. Churn them up. Yeah, why not? Give me my mending. That should all go in here. We should get mending. Beautiful. Grab that out. We'll chuck it on this. And will this even work? I guess is a great question. Now, we do have this backpack. Oh, there, yeah. I mean, it worked. It's full. Okay. Once again, 32 uses on this. We probably can craft another one quite easily, but I guess maybe we'll keep an eye on it and see if it works. As for the towel is used for upgrade points for armor, which I don't think we need. It's used in holy water. I'm just essentially trying to see if we have a need for it for anything else. Otherwise, I'll just chuck them all in. And I think that is the case. I'm just going to chuck it all in. Or most of it, I guess. So that we can then upgrade the guy again. You know what I mean? So we'll run this through. Repair the guy. And all should be good. I do wonder as well. Did it say, like, unbreaking? It did. Let's chuck unbreaking on it. Just because, like, why not? You know what I mean? Oh God. Bear with me. We'll get there one day, guys. Boom. Unbreaking. It's a decently high level. I don't know if it'll go on, but we can sure try. There we go. That's repaired. Chuck it in here. Yeah, it looks like it will. Cool. We'll chuck that on. We'll see how it goes. Here we go. Boom, boom. Sweet. Was there efficiency or something? Like, can I speed this guy up? I don't think so. Don't think I remember that. So, 18. Look at that. It didn't even use a upper thing. So yeah, we might actually be pretty good. I'll speed this guy up. You know, get this stuff taken care of. It hasn't used a single bit. That's awesome. Cool. There's a chance it just never does. Oh, speaking of the devil. But hey, pretty good. There's also obviously a chance that it just uses them all up straight away, so you do want to be careful. If we wanted to, we totally could set up something that automates the removal of this, the repairing of this using something, maybe the backpack, maybe something different to repair it, and then putting it back in. Like, this might just be enough weak blood shards. You know what I mean? We might not even need to automate it. So, Wither's Compass, if I click this, we don't even have a recipe for demonic slates. That seems highly unlikely, but I suppose who am I to argue? Boom, 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 boom. Demonic slates, I reckon we don't have. Yeah, I guess not. None of these make demonic slates. Cool. Move that over, chuck that in. And now we should be able to. Wither's Compass, click this, and it says we're allowed to. It looks like it's only going to use one, which is pretty cool. And we should have those cooking up. Now, that will take a little while, to say the least. As long as it works, I guess we should be fine. Our system here is set up so that it will only put stuff in if it's full, which means we don't have to worry about this guy running dry, in theory. Cool. Oh, the other thing, I don't have the comment loaded up. I'll dig up the comment. Such a classic in these episodes. I need a better plan for that. It sounds like such a I don't know, it sounds silly, but I genuinely need to just have like find a cheap tablet or something, or a cheap phone, and just have it like mounted, just like always on comments. Only use it to have comments open, so I never have to worry about this. Because I won't lie, I have to close every other app I have in order for us to run the game this well, just because the amount of CPU it uses and stuff. Whatever. That's not a you problem. This guy doesn't have enough blood in him, and we totally can fix that. It was suggested that I put in the Nether Star to ignore players. Now, we've got the condition on this to ignore conditions that obviously allows them to spawn in a different dimension and stuff like that. I thought that covered ignores players, but like we should be full of blood by this point. So I'm guessing that is the case, that we need to chuck one of these on. Oh, unless, hold on. I know they changed a lot of stuff at some point. Hold on. Do we have, here we go. Ignore light, spawn count, silent, no AI, youthful. Ignores players is a conduit nowadays. There you go. Conduit, we have one. If we wanted to make more, we can. So that's not a problem. Conduit, boom. Now it ignores players, so it should just spawn, and that should be fine. And this guy should fill up with blood, and then it should also turn off once it's full. Well, I'm glad we set that up as well. All right, so how are we looking over here? I mean, I assume we're doing well. This will take a long time to craft. Even if we're done right now, we have everything automated. It'll take a long time for this to finish cooking. Like, we might even have to invest in just more upgrades altogether. Like, we honestly could. We could just spam speed upgrades all around this guy. Yeah. Because we've only got, what, like, just around the middle and stuff? That is tempting. I mean, we also did just automate speed upgrades. And I think they're pretty good. Hold on. Let's do at blood. Let's grab the sanguine. Let's search speed. How do these guys work? And I thought that this would work. I thought if I held control, it would load it up, but it's not really doing that. Let's jump in this. Blood altar. Nope. Entry index. Entry index. And we want reinforced speed. Rune of sigil of displacement rune. Speed rune. So here it is. And the reinforced one. So let's read it up. Speed rune increases the crafting operation. So the crafting speed and the speed that progress is lost when empty, so vice versa, it does both, is increased by an additive 20% per rune. The reinforced one can double the power of your speed runes, increasing the crafting rate by an additive 40% per rune. Beautiful. And you can undo it, and you get most of your stuff back as well, which is pretty cool. Not really most of it. Honestly, the hard part, which is the ethereal slate and probably the bloodstone bricks, you don't get back, but giving the hard parts back is pretty nice, if you didn't have them automated. So yeah, 40% per rune, that's pretty good. We could probably just do normal speed runes just to fill up the setup here and then go from there. So what are we waiting on? We're waiting on one more guy here, but I don't know. I'm still not certain if this setup's perfect. I know you guys have some alternatives to do, but my problem is I would have to make sure 1,000,000,000% we're getting enough blood in order to set that up, but we'll see. If I search slate at the moment and just run a blank slate through, is that maybe all that's needed? I wonder. Yeah, maybe we just make a bunch of speed runes. But anyhow, in theory, automated, okay? So, what's next on the menu? Next on the menu is a Wither Builder, an Abyssal Sacrifice, and a Void Forge. And then we're good. The Wither Builder should be pretty easy. That's just going to be a recipe we chuck in here. Once again, I apologize for the frame rate. Wither Builder, we've got all that stuff automated. I'm pretty sure that's just done. If I go in here, cancel that and order that. Wither builder. He's going to have to craft probably the reinforced doohickeys, but like that should be pretty fine. These guys is where it gets a little bit trickier. They require drops from bosses. Now, crystallized coral, done. Taken care of. We should have plenty of that. Those are from the Corolossus mobs. The rest of this stuff's automated. The Athame is not currently, but I thought we farmed a few of those. I'm guessing we didn't, but I thought we did. You get these from a Deepling Priest or a Deepling Warlock. Now, if I search Deepling, we have a Deepling Angler, but that's not either of the ones we wanted, sadly. We've got deep neural learners and whatnot, which is cool. We should have Deepling Priest DNA in a mob swap. Beautiful. So, I mean, you can see where this is going. This is a very simple fix to get this up and running. We've got our chicken supply over here. Hello, chicken supply. We will throw some eggs in here as well. There we go. A soul for a soul. Yeah, and just hook it up over here, and that should be good. We can go ahead and turn it on as well. Brace yourselves. There might be some particles, meaning some frame rate suffering. Oh god, I shouldn't have done this. That's fine. Boom. Alright, we should get Deepling Priest spawning here. And we do. Awesome. They should have no AI, so they should just fall down and get farmed. Wonderful. I did try looking for a particle mod. I can't figure out which one they used. It's fine. Long story short, it's fine. Now, Deepling Priest Charm Fragments will allow us to make more of the eggs. So let's actually go ahead and just do that right out the gate. Get a couple eggs ready, just in case we mess up. And we should also be getting these things. I saw them. Oh, they're being removed. These guys are almost 100% getting turfed into this. Let's also Deepling. Nope. What do you think that sound is, guys? Hold on. Alright, gravel step I turned off. It's a lot nicer to listen to now. Okay, so yeah, this guy is removing stuff. We've got some blacklist, so I'm gonna add the Athame to the blacklist. I want it to, yeah, just match whatever. Cool. And click submit. Does that now? Yeah, cool. Now I've got them stacked up. Awesome. There's gonna be a bunch. In fact, I wonder if I say, hey, hold on. Match the exact tags. Yeah, then all these extra ones that are going to take up a bunch of just everything, they disappear, they get sucked away, cool. And then we get to keep these ones. We've already got, 50 plus, that's pretty cool. So if we go in here, we should be able to craft this guy very easily. Abyssal Sacrifice, cool. And we've got all the bits left. Awesome, so let's go ahead and add that as a recipe, shall we? Abyssal Sacrifice, we're probably running out of, oh yeah, that's the last inventory spot in there. Looks like we'll need a new crafter pretty soon. I don't know if we have the power draw for it. Honestly, that'll probably be one thing we use the star for, if anything. I probably just should have. But that's okay. So, wait for that guy to... Come on. Oh, God. What a bait. Crafter, cool. So he's ready. The system isn't turning off yet. So I think we're good. Abyssal Crafter taken care of. Wither Builder taken care of. Bloodstone Brick taken care of. Athame taken care of. Void Forge. Here is the missing piece of the puzzle. It is made out of an Infernal Forge and a Void Core. Great fun. You bearing with me? The Void Core is from an Ender Golem. If I search Void Core, we have none. If I search Ender Golem, it says we have none. But I saw it in here. Ender Golem DNA. Welcome to the party. So we'll visit our chicken friends again. And ask for a follow-up over here. Hello, chicken friend. Brilliant. Almost just spawned him here. That would have been disastrous. Wouldn't have been the end of the world. It just would have been a little annoying. Alright, cool. And now we've got to farm this guy. Now, we've actually got two options. I can either chuck him here, or the Corolossus or whatever we've got over there. We could probably do it there. I think we get charm fragments here, though. I could do it there as well. Are our doors still big enough? Because it looks like he's a big guy. I think we're going to do it in this other area. I think we'll fly over here. I'll get the upgrade for it. The reliquary upgrade. Bane of Arthropods, Smite, no, none of that. Looting, Radius, Speed. I mean, it's from a different mod, so it's going to show up in a different area, isn't it? At mob. Grinding utils. Okay. So there's width, speed, height, radius, sharpness, looting, beheading, bane, smite, fire aspect, distance, width, and height. I'll just go check the other one that we've got because I don't know. Can I even see it? Hold on, I can. It's here. Oh, maybe. Huh. Am I crazy? Guessing I'm just crazy. Okay. Well, we'll give it a test run then. Oh, this guy. See, this guy's full already. That's pretty good. We'll do a test run. So we'll chuck. Oh no, this guy isn't even mob mashing. What a waste. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm struggling. Alright, so you're doing that. What's over here? Wither skeletons? That's fine. Boom. It's now ender golems. Let's see what the party looks like. These guys are absolute Goliaths. Cool. Let's place some of these and see if we can. Oh, it looks like they do eventually fit out. It's just, do they? Interesting. How interesting is that? It's like they are, but they're not. Let's turn our jetpack on. Oh my god, hover was off. What? Alright, close your eyes for a second. I'll be back. Alright, so what exactly am I looking at here? More specifically in terms of like, what are these guys doing? Why are they not really flying off the shelf? Are they that big that they're like getting stuck in one spot? I'm quite confused. It doesn't really make sense to me. Indeed. Let's go turn it off and see if we can fix it. I mean, there's also just a chance that it's spawned enough. It's not a problem. I also don't actually know. Oh, they are making it in here. And are they getting ground up? They're probably just getting picked up by this guy, aren't they? Oh no, he's off. I mean, huh. Okay. Interesting. What's he meant to drop? He's meant to drop a void core. If things go according to plan. So, okay. We'll keep an eye on that. Now the void core drops from this guy. Is there anything else he drops? No, it looks like it's just a void core. Okay. Cool. Well, let's see if we can get all of his friends over. So there's a big clump of guys here. Slowly but surely making their way through. If I were to go into small tunnel mode, I might be able to get through all this stuff. Let's bring this across. That should be fine. Let's see what we can do about that. If I can, which it's not looking like I easily can. Oh, I don't know what happened, but they've all, most of these guys made it through, I guess. These guys here, oh, they actually have so much health that it is genuinely not worth doing anything else other than trying to, get them out of here. Alright, they've all gone through. I'm gonna probably have to clean that up later. That's fine. They've all gone through. I pushed them through. It was easier to push them than anything else. They're all now in this corner. In fact, they're sort of all in that corner. I think partly because these guys are like stopping them from being pushed past. We don't have any void cores. They're all in that corner. I think if I just turn this on, we're good. I will say I'm very confused about the mob mashing situation. They count as player kills. I swear there was, I guess it's just an enchant I'm thinking of. An enchant, he says. Let's turn this guy on though and see what it looks like in terms of void cores. He should be... Wow. We've got the one range that doesn't reach. Okay. That's a tier 3. Brilliant. That's awesome. Let's go tier 5. Tier 3. Seems crazy that I even did that. Okay. Tier 5. Oh, was it just the tier 5 anyway? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. No, that covers it. That covers it perfectly. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we'll turn that on. Let's have a look. Void cores coming in. Sounds good to me. And that's it taken care of. Awesome. How many void cores was that? 18. That might be perfect. How many of those do we need? How many void forge? We just need one. Yeah, cool. Sure. Okay, void forge taken care of. Void core, sorry. Infernal forge. This guy is from the Netherite monstrosity. Now, this one I don't actually think I have anything for. I don't think I have a mob swab. And I don't have the spawn egg. So it's kind of just GG. I've got to go look for this guy now. We've got a lot here, so I'll do my diligence. But I don't believe we have him. Or if we do, he doesn't have the name that he should have. Alright. Got a mob swab. We just need a netherite monstrosity. Now, we found, the first one we found was purely just like, oh, wow, we found one. Which means this one might be annoying. We might struggle a little bit. I didn't bring... I guess, yeah, it's probably a structures compass we want. Come on. I accidentally pressed it. Let's have a look. Come on. Come on. You should be able to shift right click it when it starts working. There we go. The mod is Cataclysm. Cool. Ancient Factory, Burning Arena, Cursed Pyramid, Ruined Citadel, Soul Blacksmith, and Sunken Shitty. I think it's the Soul Blacksmith. It says there is one 1,600 meters this way. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I don't have to do much digging. Once you get out into the open air, the traveling's so much better. Like it's just not worth digging at all, let me tell you. I'm hoping that we're in a new area and it's not just going to be one that we found before. And I'm hoping that it's, well, even the right structure. The guy should pop up pretty much right away, I'd imagine. Here we are. This is the structure. Yeah, he spawned right there, which makes me think that we've been here and done that. Yeah, it is sort of in an area we've looked at. That is unfortunate. Are we able to have another crack at it? No, it's pretty happy about this one that we found. Okay. We could go to our lava ender area and see if there's one closer. As long as it doesn't send us to the same area, we should be good. Lava / ender. Here we go. So one that's not 4,000 blocks away. Beautiful. We've got one that's 3,000 blocks away. It looks like it should be a different one then. The distance is different. Yeah, I'll meet you there. It's going to be a bit of a travel. And then, yeah, we'll start putting together stars, I think. Yeah, I've got to order a lot more runes. We'll probably do the blood magic stuff this episode. As in, try to make that altar a little bit faster. And then we'll see where we're at. You know what? Isn't there like a layer of just lava at a certain height? And I'm invincible, so can't I just fly through it all? Well, let's just see real quick. We can go through it pretty fast, even still. Not quite as fast as above, but like, if I toggle off night vision and we go under, do you think I could just like... Let's look on the map. Oh, it's not... I guess I was hitting something. I think there's a better layer. Like, I think if you go further down, there's more, but... I don't know. This one's pretty annoying to get to because we're having to load new chunks. And... let's just say my computer's not too happy about it. Alright, I've grabbed a waystone out because we're almost there, and I'm just going to swab it and leave so that if we need it again, we can swab it back again. Because that seems like the play. And hopefully it's spawned. I mean, we've traveled... This is clearly new chunks. This is definitely new chunks. I'm pretty confident about that. At least that much, if not anything else. Alright, here we go. This is the area. We have the netherite monstrosity here with us today. It is very loud, but it's also very cool. And we are going to place this. Netherite monstrosity. awesome. And we're going to head home. Cool. Problem solved. Wonderful. Pleasure doing business with you, my friend. We're obviously going to very quickly turn that into a egg, and we'll just replace that ender one because I think we're happy. Well, I guess we didn't get any more ender golem things, did we? Enderman charm, Warden defender, cave enderman. No, so we might run that guy a little longer then, perhaps. We'll have to sort of, I guess, see how it goes. I don't know. I really don't want to have to hunt down any of these mobs again. Monstrosity, cool. Chuck a couple eggs in. Cool. So yeah, we'll definitely run that guy a bit more. I'm thinking, is it a problem if I just wipe out the entire section of glass around here? At least while there's no mob. You know what I mean? Like if I just cut this part, we can probably do small tunnel. If I just cut that all around and then like cut it off here as well. I think that'll be good. I think that'll work out. And then we can just like shapeless mine the rest of that stuff. Those won't be a problem. It might look a little worse, but they're not a problem. Alright, cool. Oh, it's almost it. Just this last bit here. I need a lot more enchants. Alright, if I were to do shapeless, it looks okay. It looks like it's not going to break everything, which is awesome. Cool. Cool. And cool. And that should just be fine. It should be. Look, it just should be. This guy here were the werewolves. Now, if I search werewolf, we have charm fragments. We'll double check before we go too overboard. I can make some eggs. Awesome. We have plenty of werewolf flesh. This isn't a throw. Awesome. There we go. All right. Let's turn this on and buckle up, buckle in, get ready. I'm not too sure why they all flew into this corner, but it's okay. I think it'll be fine. So we'll turn that on. The mobs have started up. We'll double check these guys are spawning. Yep, there we go. They're bigger than what we've got. I don't think they'll even fall down this hole, which makes this a little awkward. But we'll see how this goes. Give it a little bit. There we go. All right. Oh, they do fall. They do fall. Now, do they have room in here? Brilliant question. I don't know if they have room, but I will say, I think they are getting chopped. No, this guy's off. Okay, yeah. Interesting. It looks like he is taking damage. These guys are actually, it's crossed my head. They're going to take so long to die from the mob crusher, mob grinder or whatever. I can turn this off. So it looks like they will die. It looks like the masher will get to them. It's just, once again, like these guys have, I can probably check this guy's health from up here maybe, potentially. No. Alright, well, we can hop in. Let's have a look. So, if we can. Okay, this is going to get disorienting, but buckle in. Ender Golem's 3,000. The Netherite monstrosity, I think he's right here. Well, I don't really know, but I can't see his health. In fact, he might have just, like, disintegrated. Let's turn this guy on. He'll clean up. He'll get us some more void cores and stuff. Awesome. He'll clean this place up quite a bit. There we go. Yep. You're doing a wonderful job. We'll turn this guy back on. He'll send us some more. And we should also get the Netherite monstrosity. Yeah, I see the forges happening. Now, they're showing up. They're not getting taken away, which is awesome. We probably could remove all of the fancy ones and just keep the normal one. You know what I mean? Like, that's totally an option. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine for now. Cool. So yeah. You know what? Honestly, I think I will. I don't like all these little bits that show up. But in saying that, they're not going in here, so I don't really know. I guess I sort of have to just deal with it. I really wish that... What can I chuck it in? I can put it in a... Yeah. What does this do? That makes it eternal. I can't, like, chuck it in there or something. What's it from? What's all this? Is it apotheosis? Is it? Add apotheosis. There's anvils and stuff. Gem cutting, salvaging, reforging, simple, yeah. Not sure. Either way, should be fine. No, what's it called? Forge? Yeah, here we go. Cool. I mean, we've got pretty much just enough of the normal ones anyway. There we go. So we'll go ahead and we'll turn this guy off. Good job. you did pretty good. We should have plenty of the void things as well. Oh, plenty. Very nice. And so now we just need to either craft them or possibly we've got this guy over here. Now this guy does some crafting and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, we can do a smithing table recipe too, which is pretty cool. So let's clear that and let's do a smithing table recipe for this. Or sorry, oh no, it's a fusion core recipe, which goes on to this guy. I think I'll just do it myself. I think it's fine. I'm pretty sure we're okay. One notebook, that stuff can all go away. That can go there, that can go there. Cool. So I will grab out 9 of those. And then should I just take care of like these? Should we just do a bunch of these ones? Get them out of the way, or is that just a horrible idea? I'm not too sure, but either way, how cool is that? Now these all keep their traits, so they don't even get nice and easy to craft with after the fact, unfortunately, but what are you gonna do? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Put all those away, awesome. Cool, yeah. And then void, pull that out, nice. Alright, plenty of these guys. Awesome. And so, there we are. Now, what's our situation? Currently, we are waiting on an ethereal slate. I think we're going to have a lot of problems over here, so I think we want to definitely get some, like the crafting sped up and stuff. If I search slate, we should have a demonic slate that wasn't taken out at the right time, so we can chuck that guy back in. He should upgrade pretty quickly. He's burning through the blood. Yeah. I thought... So... How do we fix this? When it's done, it outputs a redstone signal, which currently I've got on a redstone lamp. What we then have is we have it so that it goes, hey, if the lamp is emitting light level, you're allowed to take stuff out. And that's awesome. The problem is that I guess it just takes too long. So what we need, like the repeater leaves it on for too long. I'm going to grab a pulse something. Pulse extender, pulse repeater. I think I do pulse extender. We break this. I place this. And I say you can last for half a second. And we try that out. And then inside this guy, he's got speed upgrade. Yeah, he's good. We'll give that a shot. Let's search slate. Alright, so is that one done? Yeah, that one's done. So we can go with a compass. We can order this abyssal thing, and then I'm just going to have to craft these manually. But there you go. I could definitely chuck them in a crafter. Let's do that, but not yet. Let's search speed rune, and let's order 10. Yeah? Oh, is it just gonna... Yeah, let's order 10. Let's get that cooking. Let's also just see if this works, the stuff we changed. Yeah, looks like it worked at the moment. Let's see how that goes. Gets taken out. Next one comes in. Seems good so far. Awesome. Is it just going to craft all of those before it makes us even a single one? Hard to tell. Alright. Yeah, so we'll do all that. I think I will attempt to set up a little crafter over here. So we'll search crafter. I'm going to get a tier 3 crafter so we can add a bunch of recipes in. And, you know, we're just going to get it up and running so that we can do some of these sillier recipes, I think. Cool. Got this guy attached. Put in out of bag mode. Crafter. into here. Cool. We need power. There we go. I think I've even got like importers and stuff in this, don't I? Or did I never end up getting around to that? I guess we never did. Alright, that's fine. Let's go importer. Yeah, we'll do that with a stack upgrade. That should be fine. So boom, stack upgrade, and then that goes there. I will also get an exporter, because we obviously need to put some stuff in. This exporter will go here. So the first recipe we're going to do is the recipe for the wither compass. We're going to have that in there. Nothing should remain when it's over, so that will just be how it is. I think I've got to click it in again. There we go. Apply. Cool. Awesome. Happy to help. We'll jump back in here and grab the other recipe we had for the wither compass. You know, that recipe we made. That classic wither compass recipe that's just in one of these. I think I can just look it up in the crafter manager. I don't really... sure, yeah. Alright, crafter manager... Wither... Oh no, did we never make an actual wither's compass recipe? Cool. Awesome. So we'll bookmark each of these, because obviously they're going to have to go into a different type of recipe. What do we have? That. Yeah, sounds good. So processing. Take it off of fluids. There'll be a Heart of the Deep. There will be 2 Abyssal Sacrifices, 1 Void Forge. Actually, no, the Void Forge I'll just manually put in. That's fine. So Wither Builder, Reinforced Speed Rune, and then that is it. Cool, and that will create a Wither's Compass. Awesome. So we'll jump back over to here. If it'll let me. Doesn't really want to let me, that's fine. This recipe will go in there. The exporter will have Void Forge. Don't match exact. So this guy will just fill up with all the Void Forges we have, as you can see. And assuming... Well, actually, no, hold on. That's going to be a problem. Let's get a regulator. That'll fix it. Regulator goes in. Now that goes in. And so now it'll try to just keep 1. So if, for example, I remove all of these, it will place... Well, it should place 1, but maybe I had them all. Regulator, exact mode. Oh, it counts this one as 1, by the way. So if we set this to 2... Oh, I don't think it'll let us set it to 2, but we can drag in a second one there, and now we'll put 1 in, because it counts this as its inventory. Makes sense. Cool. Alright, that should work. If I search Wither's Compass, I can attempt to order it. It'll have to craft everything, though. Currently, we're missing a Heart of the Deep. Heart of the Deep. And you get that from a Warden. And... what? We have 1 Warden Charm Fragment. And then... And then what? 1 Warden Charm Fragment. And then do we have a Warden Mob Swap? We must, right? I feel like I remember seeing Warden written somewhere. And yet here we are, Wardenless. How are we Wardenless? What has happened? We have 1 Warden Charm Fragment. Possessed Warden. Normal Warden. We don't have a Warden. What's happening? How could this be? Mist Wolf, Harbinger, Prowler. That's all we've got there, right? Looks like it. We don't have the Warden in here. Tower Borer, Piglich, and then just a bunch of Essence. Cool. Okay, well, I need a Warden, so I guess we'll go and mob swab a Warden. I'm still not certain that we don't have one already. I feel like maybe I'm just missing it. Or maybe we messed it up somehow. I guess that's okay. Alright, let's go into... What was it called? Does anyone even know? Moon, Mars... Oh, it's Deep something, isn't it? Hold on. Deep Ancient City. I think this is the one, right? Yeah, here we go. Make a bit of noise. Cool. Turn on our vision. There we go. I think us going dark there is one of these guys spawning. Maybe? No? There we go. Or at least I hear. There we go. Yeah, cool. Warden, which is mob swabbed. Warden, cool. Yep, keep sniffing, buddy. And then home sweet home. Cool. This guy, I guess we'll just add him to the pickle. Oh, I gotta get the thing first. God. These ones are definitely a bit messier than planned, I guess, but I think we're close to being done with all these weird mobs. Check that guy out. Cool. Don't want to accidentally use the Warden spawn egg, or else I'm right back to square one. Alright, who are we replacing this time? We've got you still chilling up here. We've got Warden Hunters here. I'm going to add you into the mix. There you go. Alright, we'll turn this guy back on. And I assume everything will be fine. Let's see. Hopefully the Wardens don't just rip apart my base. I don't really know how they work, but some of these mobs can be a little bit weird. Looks like it's working. If we go Heart of the Deep, we've got 35 currently, 38, 40, 50. Yeah, cool. Let's turn that guy off. Sweet. So if I search, well, but I guess we'll go do the other stuff, and we got to put the speedruns in first. That's priority number one, I think. Speedruns, we've got 9. I think again the very last one didn't craft. Oh, no, well, it kind of looks like it did. In fact, it looks like we're ordering everything. All right, whatever. So what I'm going to be doing is switching this guy out for an exchanging gadget, selecting speedruns, and I will be pimping our ride, if you will. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Then we'll order 20 more. And so these should be a lot faster. Oh, we lost a lot of blood there. Oh, that's because I disconnected all like the capacity runes and stuff. Oh yeah, that's a bit rough. Small price to pay. Okay. I mean that's pretty much it though, right? Like the rest of this is just gonna be at some point. I sort of have to get this done. I need to start putting work in on my end, I guess. Yeah, the speed runes are going to be massive. I think that'll be fine. If we want to, we can regulate this guy to put 2 items in if we're confident in the stuff that we're getting in. But I think that'll come with the territory once we get stuff sped up. Yeah. Okay. You know what there is as well? There's the acceleration rune. Increases the rate of a couple operations. While normally the operations of the charging rune and displacement rune occur every 20 ticks, 1 tick of the delay is removed per rune, down to a minimum of 1 operation per tick. So that's for the charging rune and displacement rune. The displacement rune is putting blood into and out of the system, which we've got infinite of, I believe. So we'd be able to make that happen faster, which means we'd be able to craft more things at once, in theory. And it would be faster because this whole delay of putting things in and out would be solved, I guess. This guy happens too fast as well. Even though he shouldn't, because he should be receiving... Well, I don't actually know what he's receiving. He's receiving a... Interesting. I think you need more of a delay, pal. Like, realistically. Right? Yeah. Okay. And I think I'm also going to update this guy to do 2 at once. We'll see that. You know what? Yeah, we'll do 2 at once. We'll see how that goes. So we chuck that in, and he should put in 2 at once. No, he's only putting 1 in at once. Oh no, he put 2 in. Cool. I guess we'll sort of see how that goes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Maybe we'll replace these bottom layers, because the bottom layer does have the capacity runes, which arguably I should just move up to solve this issue. In fact, I think I will. I think I'm going to just replace these and put these displacement runes arguably like way at the top, but I guess just for now we'll chuck them here. Because I mean, clearly that's just, I mean, it's silly to be honest with you. So I'm gonna do that. We shouldn't be losing progress. You know what I mean? Each time we go to upgrade this guy. So if we just finish out these layers, even in terms of bringing these guys up, 1, 2, 3, 4, looks about right. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we need? 2 more. 1. Oh no, not that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Is that the full layer done? That is cool. So now we don't have to touch any of these, meaning the capacity and all that should stay the same. We won't actually lose anything when we upgrade these bottom layers with more speed runes, for example. So that should be pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Chuck runes back in. Cool. Yeah, sweet. You know what I should do as well? I should figure out exactly how many I need. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How many is in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13, 26, 39, and then I think I need 40 on the dot. So if I were to cancel that, I would need 38 more, I think. That sounds right to me. So we'll order that. We'll see how that goes. Worst case, I guess we have a couple extra that we can use in a different craft. That should be fine. Boom. You know what? I think speed upgrades and stack upgrades will also help this guy get faster at just putting 2 in at once. Yeah, very nice. Realistically as well, we can bump this up to pretty high numbers. So I'm going to take this out and we're going to bump this up. I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do 16 at a time. It'll be a problem at the later stages, but I'm hoping we might be able to even fix that just by like how much stuff we put in at once. You know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. But for now, at least we can do 16 at once. And it should actually be massive value for us in terms of runes. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I believe that is it. That is our altar temporarily complete. Yeah, is what it is. So, a few things. One is we can take out all this stone. And that should be fine. The second is we'll see... I think I will lower this back down. I mean, we'll leave it how it is. We'll see how it goes. We'll do a test run. In terms of this guy, he's waiting for an ethereal slate, so we should have a demonic slate waiting. We'll chuck this guy in, and we'll see if we can do it all, if it'll all work. But as you can see now, it is burning through that stuff. So the answer is no. We have to leave this at 1, unless we mess around with our runes a little bit more. That is a ridiculous rate at which it drains there. Which is great. It's just, yeah. We'll need acceleration runes or more displacement runes or something. Or reinforced versions of both. Cool. So, that is, in theory, the Wither's Compass done. Or at the very least, everything for it. What should happen now is over in processing, if we can get to it, all that stuff should have shown up in here. And it has. No, it hasn't. I didn't make the recipe correctly. The recipe is supposed to have 4 of these. That makes a lot more sense. Cool. Let's take these out, chuck them back into the system. Make sure I don't press the wrong thing. And then chuck that back in there. And then that should work. You ready? Come on. Come on. I mean, it should have just already done it. With this compass, it wants... Oh no, it says it's almost ready. Oh, I guess it needs another rune or something. Cool. Let's jump over here. Here it is. Blank slate's working his way up. Let's see if it makes it all the way up. Let's see if we actually got that working. It was meant to work previously, but you know how it is. The reinforced slate comes back. A blank slate appears. Cancel that one. Indeed. Okay. Interesting. I think we're good though. I mean, you guys have seen what we've done. I'm pretty happy. I reckon we're doing the right things. We'll just have to see the imbued slates coming in. Yeah. And we should have some imbued slates. That should process pretty fast. Into demonic. Taking out almost instantly. Okay. Whew. Awesome. So that'll be done relatively soon. Meaning this guy over here should be waiting for... Yeah. We're already ready for our second ATM star. All we need is this guy. So if we search star, I should be able to order an ATM star. It is going to first and foremost make this guy. As you can see. Honestly, we are at the point where I probably could speed these guys up. It's kind of okay, but it's fine. When you're waiting just for this, it is... And you've already done one before, it's not as special. I'm very interested to see how much of the stuff we've got for round 2. So here we go. Patrick Star. Make sure that thing works. All that stuff flies back in. Patrick Star appears here. And ATM Star 2 begins. This is beautiful as well, seeing all the stuff fly in. That's so pretty. And then it just waits for the last piece. Cool, so that side works fine. Here comes the ATM Star. Oh, it's quite nice to see. It definitely is. There we go. And ATM Star 2. And here comes the rest of the bits. Let's see. I think we've already got all of the main parts in. It's just going to be the nether stars and the alloys that I'm not sure about. And I think we've got enough at least for one second star. Oh, we are missing someone. What are we missing? Oh, that little guy there. Perfect. We can do another ATM star. And we shall. So that's that side beginning. I'm pretty sure if I attempt to make this go faster. Oh no, it will work. Oh, very nice. How fast can I go? Can I push this to 128? Because, like, you know, we've seen it. Oh, yeah. Here we go. And then the ATM star. Oh, we're talking business. The alloys, though. This is going to be a problem. These guys do take a while. These guys might take a while too, but I think they're faster even still than those. How cool is that? We are definitely going to hit a few walls in terms of the items that we've got and the items that we need. Especially like the dirt for the dimensional seed. That's what we'll need. Alright, so currently we need Wither Compass 2. That's currently cooking up. We also need Dimension Seed, which is also ordering. So we've got the stuff. Just a waiting game at this point. Cool. And that's 2 more ATM stars. How cool is that? Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Hopefully you're enjoying the video. I don't really know what the thumbnail was for this one. What was the main thing that we did? Oh, we did all the... Yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll make a bit of a mess again. Let's go over here and get like... Yeah, that's pretty fun to see, isn't it? In terms of a thumbnail. Yeah, all good. Everything's good. Oh, you know what I never loaded up? I never loaded up that comment. I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry. For the blood thing. The automation, the mob spawner nether star. James Rodriguez suggested the player spawn bypass thing. Cool. Let's turn that off. Make sure he relaxes. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Thank you, of course, to our donators and our channel members. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy and Final Phoenix 13. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. We're getting close. Goodbye.